Hello, and thanks for choosing the Fisher House as your lodging while your loved one is receiving care. We know this can be a stressful time for you, and we want to make your stay with us as easy as possible. However, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we've had to institute some safety-based changes to our procedures during your time at the Fisher House. The first of these changes involves our limited contact check-in process to ensure the health and safety of everyone involved. Once you're approved for lodging with us, we'll email you all the forms you need to fill out prior to your stay. We ask you to complete them electronically and then email them back to us at lasvegasfisherhouse@va.gov. After we process your paperwork, we'll work with you to assign you a check-in time between 7:30 a.m. and 4 p.m., allowing us to minimize exposure to other patients and guests. If you can't arrive at your assigned time, please contact us at 702-224-6789 and remain in your vehicle until someone lets you in the building. Please keep in mind that at this time, arrivals after 4 p.m. cannot be accommodated. When you arrive at the Fisher House and anytime you enter the building, you will be screened for COVID symptoms. You can speed this screening by texting SCREEN to 53079 and by taking the survey. Then, just show your mobile device to our screener. If you cannot pass this screening for whatever reason, we cannot permit you to stay at the Fisher House, and we cannot assist you in obtaining other lodging. To expedite your contactless check-in, prior to your arrival, you will be assigned a table in our dining area. Once you arrive and pass our screening, you'll find your sanitized room keys and parking pass on your assigned table. This table will also be the only place you'll be allowed to eat your meals during your stay, and we ask you to maintain social distancing at all times throughout the house. Your suite will be thoroughly cleaned and sanitized before your arrival, and all common areas in the Fisher House are cleaned and sanitized on a regular basis during the day. We'd ask you to be aware of and follow the directions of house staff if you're in the house during sanitation. Because of the need to social distance in a shared living situation, we would like you to be aware of the following restrictions inside Fisher House. We ask you not to share elevators with anyone who is not in your party. Please use only the restroom facility in your suite. The downstairs restroom is reserved for staff and visitors. Only one family at a time will be allowed to use the kitchen. If it is already in use, please wait until the previous family finishes and sanitizes the kitchen before entering. This includes the use of our laundry room, as the laundry and the kitchen is a connected space. If you're using the kitchen, please be mindful of others and finish your cooking as quickly as possible. And please pay attention to the posted signs detailing how to clean and sanitize the kitchen. While using our kitchen, food and beverages are only available in single-use packages. To prevent cross-contamination, storing leftovers or your own personally acquired items is not allowed and will be removed and discarded by our staff if detected. The family room and living room is closed at this time. We ask you not to congregate in these areas even after hours for any reason. To prevent gathering in the living room, our staff has unplugged the TV, and we ask that any viewing be done in the comfort of your own suite. Finally, and most importantly, anytime you are outside of your suite and not directly consuming food or drink, you must wear a covering over your mouth and nose at all times. Only covering your mouth or pulling your covering down to talk on the phone are not acceptable and could endanger other guests. If you are not willing to wear a mask inside the Fisher House, please make your own alternate lodging arrangements and you will be welcome to stay with us again when masks are no longer required. A copy of all the terms and conditions you have previously agreed to will be on the dresser of your assigned suite, and we ask you do not remove this copy from the suite. If you begin experiencing symptoms of any illness, including symptoms of COVID-19, you are expected to notify Fisher House staff and check out immediately. Fisher House may not be used to self-quarantine, and we cannot provide other lodging. If you have an emergency while staying at Fisher House, please dial 911 for medical emergencies, or for non-medical assistance, dial extension 13333 from the phone in your suite to reach VA Police Services. If the fire alarm sounds while you are staying at Fisher House, please head outside and meet at the far edge of the parking lot near the walkway to the hospital. Move far enough away from the building so that you are safe. Please maintain social distancing while outside during an alarm, and do not leave the area until you are counted for, and please await instructions and clearance from the authorities before returning to the Fisher House. Finally, for contactless checkout, please remove all linens from your beds and towels from your bathroom and place them in the plastic bag provided and leave it in your suite. Please leave your room key and parking pass on top of the dresser and call the Fisher House office from the phone in your room by dialing extension 46789 to let us know you are leaving. If there is no answer, you may leave a message and continue checking out. On your way out, please turn around the sign on the outside of your assigned suite door so that the vacant side is showing. This tells our housekeepers they can go in to clean and sanitize the room. Thank you for your consideration. During these difficult times, we rely on our guests to follow the guidelines provided to keep everyone as safe as possible. Please let Fisher House staff know if there is anything else we can do to help you during your stay. Thanks again, and we hope you enjoy your stay with us.